Welcome to Wisdom for Your Day. Sit back and get ready for some knowledge from real people with life lessons you can apply to your journey today. In 1955, at 25 years old, Jim Rohn was working relentlessly to support his young family. He was putting in the hours, doing exactly what he thought he was supposed to do, and yet he was completely broke. Raw effort without direction is a trap. Working yourself to exhaustion yields nothing if your underlying approach to money and personal growth is flawed. This diagram illustrates a psychological concept known as the locus of control. Notice how the external arrows crush the center. Rohn suffered from extreme financial insecurity, but rather than analyzing his own choices, he blamed the economy, the government, and his employer. Furthermore, his efforts were erratic. Instead of a steady pulse of daily, repeated discipline, he relied entirely on unpredictable bursts of motivation that would fizzle out as quickly as they started. Rohn had to sit with the discomfort of being told that his current philosophy was the reason he was penniless. He had to stop instinctively defending his choices and learn how to process critical information about his own behavior. That information finally arrived through an entrepreneur named Earl Shoaff. Shoaff looked at Rohn's failing strategies and provided a much-needed reality check. Shoaff delivered a blunt assessment that forced Rohn to completely rethink his trajectory. Don't wish it was easier, wish you were better. This flowchart maps the exact sequence Rohn followed to rebuild his life. The initial struggle exposed specific gaps. The mentor provided a new perspective, and Rohn began a systematic overhaul of his internal logic. To implement that change, Rohn began auditing his daily habits and replaced his erratic motivation with ironclad self-management and daily discipline. Next, he utilized relationship skills to absorb every lesson Shoaff offered, pairing that mentorship with a commitment to relentless, lifelong self-education. Finally, he built resilience. Instead of letting his previous financial failures define him, he converted them into raw data to improve his future decision-making. Rohn moved from reacting to his environment to deliberately engineering his own habits and reactions. He applied this framework directly to his work at a company called NutriBio. He began documenting his behaviors, tracking his money, and overhauling his habits. Rohn prioritized his personal development over his actual job responsibilities. He argued that your skills and character are what build the career, not just the hours spent at a desk. Your current circumstances are merely your starting point. They do not dictate your final destination. Over time, Rohn's internal formula expanded outward. Learning transformed into service, and service evolved into leadership. By 1963, he was delivering seminars at the Beverly Hills Hotel. He proved that a leader must master personal responsibility first. You have to learn how to lead yourself before you have the right to cast a vision or set goals for an entire organization. Because Earl Shoaff had mentored him, Rohn knew exactly how to become a mentor to others. He developed the ability to take complex ideas and communicate them so clearly that people could immediately act on them. He understood that leadership requires active empowerment. It means using your own personal development to lift up the people sitting in the room with you. True leadership develops the potential in others, turning personal success into a shared capability. The mandate is clear: change yourself, change your future. Map out the results you are currently getting in life. If they fall short of what you want, stop waiting for the environment around you to improve. Take aggressive, daily control of your choices, your habits, and your education. As Jim Rohn taught millions of people, the greatest gift you can give somebody is your own personal development. True wisdom starts with action. Step up, become an advocate for your own growth, and shape your own future. If you are ready to grow, subscribe, follow, and join our community. Find our full library of stories on YouTube under Wisdom for Your Day. Stay resilient and remember to be yourself. Everyone else is taken.